Let's move on to the next question. A curve is such that dy by dx is equal to 4 minus x. Okay. Now the point P lies on the curve. This is a passing point or a point on the curve. Good to know. So we have to use this somewhere, right? That's why it is given to you. Now, the normal to the curve at P, at the point P, meets the curve again at Q. Okay, so that's something interesting here. Now part 1, we have to find the equation of the curve. Okay, so equation of the curve is simply, we have to find y. Now we understand that if you're given dy by dx, to find y, we have to know y is equal to integration of dy by dx. That's how you would find y. So let's find this. So y will be integration of dy by dx. It is 4 minus x with respect to x. That will be 4x minus x squared over 2 plus c for the constant of integration. Now let's write this down. Y is equal to 4x minus half x squared plus c. Now we have a passing point P, which is 2, 9. That will be x and y. Replace this back in the equation to find the value of c. So 9 will be here. 4 times 2 will be 8 minus half. 2 squared will be times 4 plus c. Simplify. So 9 is equal to 8 minus 2 is 6 plus c. So c will be 9 minus 6 will be 3. So finally, y, which is the equation of the curve, is equal to 4x minus half x squared plus 3. That is part 1 of the question. Now for part 2, we have to find the equation of the normal to the curve. So this kind of question actually comes up pretty often. For example, here, let's say my curve is in this shape. Let's say the point P is somewhere over here. Okay, that's the point P. Now, the normal to the curve at the point P is a line at 90 degrees to this point. Something we have to know is that the normal is always at right angle to the tangent at the point. Right? Something we have to know. This is the normal and this is the tangent of the at the point P. Now we have to find the equation of the normal, and as you can see, the normal is a straight line. To find the equation of a straight line, we need to find the gradient of a straight line. So always remember, straight line, to find that we have to find gradient first and then find the equation. So how can you find gradient of the normal? So pretty easy. We must first find the gradient of the tangent, because as you can see, they are connected to each other by this relationship. Now we understand that gradient of tangent is simply dy by dx. So always remember this. The gradient of tangent is simply dy by dx. Now it is at the point where? At the point P, when the value of x is equal to 2. So at 2. Now we know dy by dx already, given to you by this. 4 minus x, that'd be 4 minus 2, that should be 2. Now if the gradient of tangent is 2, we conclude the gradient of normal have to be minus half. And the passing point here, as we know, should be 2, 9. This is my x value, my y value. I can use that to find the equation of the tangent. So let's see. That should be y minus 9 over x minus 2 equal to the gradient. Again, this is just a way for me to find the equation of a line. If you guys have your own method, you can use your own method as well. It's up to you. Cross multiply, you will have 2y minus 18, that should be minus x plus 2. So 2y have to be minus x plus 20. That will be my equation of the normal. Again, if you want to make y become subject, that is okay as well. It is up to you. Now let's move on to part 3 of the question. Part 3, we have to find the coordinates of Q. Now, the normal to the curve at P, the same normal, it meets the curve again at Q. So we have to find the point of intersection of the curve and the normal. Now, the curve was found, the equation was found of the, it was 4x minus half x squared plus 3. This is the equation of the curve. Now this is the equation of the normal. So here we have y as subject already. We can replace in here. So we will have to solve a simultaneous equation. So on one side you will have minus half x plus 10 is equal to 4x minus half x squared plus 3. Now here we have fractions. Obviously we don't like to work with fractions. We have to multiply by 2 everywhere. This will be minus x plus 20 equal to 8x minus x squared plus 6. So now we have no fractions, everything is integer. Now let's send everything to one side so we can solve this. So you have x squared, then we have minus x minus 8 should be minus 9x, 20 minus 6 should be plus 14 equal to 0. Now this one is simply a quadratic equation. We can solve by using your formula, or you can simply factorize. That will be x times x. Now 14 is also 2 times 7. If you want the value of minus 9, we have to have minus 2 minus 7. So x will be 2, x will be 7. Now obviously this one we have already. This is your point P, which was 2, 9. So we're trying to find Q, which is this one. Q is 7. We have to find the y value. To find the y value, we'll just replace back in the main equation. So y will be minus half x is 2, 7 plus 10. Minus 3.5 plus 10, that should be 6.5. But always you can double check so you can avoid making silly mistakes. Minus 3.5 plus 10 should be 6.5. There you go. This will be your point Q, and that will be your question, part 3.